What I do with these hard-boiled eggs to prepare them is I boil them for about 15 minutes on full boil, although I start the thing up cold so they won't crack, so I run it for 20 minutes. It turns out to be about 15 minutes at a solid boil, the equivalent thereof, and then I run cold water over them for a few minutes my theory is that it shrinks the egg itself, that outer part there, the egg white, away from the shell a little bit, making it easier to peel. I'll show you how I peel them in just a second here. This one, of course, I've already peeled. No salt, no pepper, no nothing. No spice, no nothing. All I do is in 2 bites I eat the thing. There's bite number 1. Just like a great big jelly bean. They're probably going to make these things illegal someday, you know. I read on a website somewhere where an egg is roughly the equivalent of a certain number of cigarettes. That's sort of like saying, I don't know. That's sort of like, it's like comparing apples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? With luck, the fact that I've shrunk that white away from the shell will make it so I can peel it and have the entire egg unclothed and intact. Failing that, I'd have to chop them in half and then dig the contents out with a spoon. I don't like that method as much. The method I like, 2 eggs, keep the hunger at bay until it's mealtime again. One thing you'll learn when you get older is you got to make sure not to eat too much or you'll get bloated and torpid. And you got to make sure that you eat enough or you'll be tired and cold all the time. Turns out, I don't count calories, but it turns out at 5'6" and 124 pounds, thereabouts, swimming a mile a day and trying to remain reasonably active, turns out I need probably about 2,000 calories. And when I tally them up, you know, just out of curiosity, that's just about what it turns out to be. Every bit of it I try to make at least reasonably nutritious. I mean, I think arguably this is better than certain other snacks I could be having. But I suppose some people would beg to differ. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to talk with food in your mouth? Not only is it rude, but you could choke to death.